Probably not the best light on this video, but the moon's up at least, and soon the sun will be too. Yeah, I guess some comments on traveling and, well, just being outside of dense populated towns and stuff. I think it's quite essential sort of hack in life too. Which is, I mean, it's almost would label it almost as mandatory to have some sort of traveling, just getting away from the that type of environment. And I don't mean this sort of as another talk I talk about just being out in nature and stuff. That's not the point here. I mean, so just this central aspect of traveling, how it's just built into DNA to find new places and because I mean some people don't appreciate nature that much, and even if they don't, I mean probably it's a good thing, but I mean just the central aspect of just getting away from, first of all, just a 9 to 5 or just normal work, because I don't think that's, well, obviously not built for that, but, and I think it's actually quite hard also. That's why, I mean, you could do sort of weekends and stuff when you're working, but, and some employers allow you to work from other places, and then I definitely think it's a very good thing to just, if you can, just go away for a week or some weeks or a month and work from another place. I mean, I think there's so much, I mean, it's just memory. I mean, if you think about stuff that you have remembered, usually it's even a sort of memorization technique for people that are really advanced, to sort of place things in imagined room or something, or a walk even. So I think it's good for the brain, it's stimulating, and it's even better if you meet people then. But and the optimal thing today is probably just doing it as an entrepreneur, because then you have your free time, you can do whatever you want it. But I think it's extremely underrated way of living, just traveling places while you're working or in between work. Oh, this is quite of a messy place here. A lot of beavers, so there's just, I can't pass that. So yeah, I think it's immensely undervalued to just being in new environments, getting a break from work, or just working in another environment, and even better as an entrepreneur, sort of integrating it. I mean, years ago I enrolled in a program that was basically centered around traveling while you're basically connecting businesses between different towns and stuff. And I never really sort of pulled it off. I have a very intellectual interest, so I sort of drifted off in something else, and I should probably kept it up, but life is life, and you never know what you could have accomplished, because I probably could have pulled off both, but who knows what we could have accomplished. We only know what actually happened and can guess. But anyway, I did it my own way, I guess. But I think that's because, I mean, if you're in 9 to 5, which I obviously, like most people, have tested, you're really sacrificing your time if you're not think it's extremely fun to do. So that's another discussion that I've touched upon earlier, but just the central thing of getting to new environments, traveling, and I don't mean I'm perfect at this, far from it, but when it's possible, I think, and just short sort of travels too, and even better, new people and stuff. But it does so much for well-being and your brain. Just, yeah, I think it's a very important note. and even better if it's not sort of only sort of town environment and cities and stuff, out in nature. I think that's even more optimal, but the mix is the most, perhaps the most sort of new environment, no shoulder environments. Yeah, extremely important.